Have you ever watched an English movie without a subtitle and thought, wow, my English has improved so much? And after a few days, somebody asks you, tell me about yourself, and you go completely blank. So, why does it happen? You know English completely well, then why can't you say it properly? In this video, let's break down what is the biggest myth of learning English and why comprehension and fluency are different from each other. Hi, I am Pearl from Ostello, and today I'll tell you that is watching movies really enough to become fluent, or is there something else that nobody talks about?
You have to understand that speaking English and understanding English are completely two different things. Reading and listening are called passive skills. You can read and understand it, but speaking is an active skill. You have to answer the question, gather your thoughts, use proper grammar, use proper intonation, fix your fluency, correct pronunciation, and all these skills make you a bit slower. And that's why it is difficult for you to speak. Reading and listening takes time. It is a process. You can gather your thoughts. You can easily rewrite, stop, and use the proper grammar. But speaking doesn't give you that luxury.
Second reason is that the most people don't even realize. Think about your native language. For me, it's Hindi. Now, by the age of 22, you have given 80% of your time in speaking Hindi and 20% in reading and writing. That is why Hindi is so effortless. Now, come to English. By the age of 22, you have given 20% of your time in speaking English and 80% of your time in reading or writing it. And that's the reason you ask, why am I not fluent? Because fluency comes by producing it and not only by consuming it. So, how do we fix this? The first solution is very simple. Don't just watch English, use English. Speak more than you consume. Even if you make mistakes, even if your grammar isn't perfect, or even if people laugh at you. Because confidence comes after speaking. Because the more you speak, the more your brain becomes faster at organizing thoughts, choosing words, or expressing your feelings. Confidence doesn't come before speaking, it comes with speaking. The second solution is to stop translating from your native language. This is one of the biggest reasons why people actually speak slowly. First, you understand it in English, then you translate it in Hindi, and उसके बाद तुम अपना आंसर हिंदी में सोचते हो and उसके बाद इंग्लिश में उसको ट्रांसलेट करते हो and then उसके बाद बोलते हो. Do you see the process? It is such a lengthy process, and by the time you speak, the conversation is already over. So start slow. Look around. There is a chair. Don't say kursi, say chair. Don't say water bottle, say this is my water bottle. Now, why did I say that? Turn words into sentences and then turn sentences into conversation. This small habit will actually save you lots of time and will directly link your brain into speaking English. You will actually become more fluent with words and vocabulary by using chunks of words. Let me give you an example. Can you learn swimming while watching videos? Of course not. You can learn techniques, you can learn tutorials, but at the end of the day, when you go inside that pool, you're still going to struggle. You will swallow water, you will lose balance, you will make mistakes because you didn't practice. Swimming isn't learned by watching videos. It is learned by actually getting into the pool and practicing. Same with English. You can understand it, you can comprehend it. But you can't be fluent unless and until you don't speak it. So, guys, you cannot become fluent while staying in your comfort zone. You have to speak, you have to make mistakes, and you have to feel uncomfortable. But that discomfort doesn't mean that you are bad at English. That means you are still learning. The more conversations you have, the more your brain and the vocal cords will work together. The more confident you will feel. And one day you will realize that you are not just trying to speak English, you are just speaking it. So, yes, keep watching movies, keep watching videos, and keep listening to podcasts because they're excellent in making you understand English. But in the end, if your goal is fluency, then remember that speaking teaches you how to make English your own. So, if you are finding a place or a platform where you can practice your spoken English, then Ostello is for you. We have one-to-one English educators and expert mentors who will guide you through everything. Either your learning goal is pronunciation, grammar, fluency, or any other. The educators won't judge you and will make you better at English.